She's going right.
Oh, we can
not
just
see
hold
if she
her
had
out then.
friends. Yeah, she's like probably
Yeah,
rare.
she
She's
can.
right here throwing nades. Wow. Yeah, I'm scanning right now. Yeah, it's just a solo.
Can we just get this one out?
She's porting.
Might be something good this way. Using grapple.
Well, that was dumb. So, I'm gonna have to go back to report though. Well done.
I got her.
That's Rogue! It was Rogue!
Oh my god, a rampart. That was Rogue?
Rogue just
I
clapped me,
dropped my
dude.
gold.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Rogue Wraith HD. HighDexterity coming at you with another Apex Legends video. So Venom, it's 1-0, brother. What can I tell you? I hope you learned something. Don't push me by yourself. We're all up on a team, but I'm a hard 1v1 to take. Anyways, everybody, welcome back to another video. This is a different type of video, and I'm actually genuinely curious on what your thoughts is. So make sure to, let me know in the comment section if this is something that you want to see. But today we are looking at a VOD review from VenomFang, of course. His Twitch is going to be down in the description below, but I do stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as a Friday, Saturday stream. But he's a great supporter. He comes into the chat. He redeemed some channel points in order for us to do this video. So this is supposed to be a coaching type of deal, try to give everybody a different perspective rather than just mine. It's something that I can watch. I'm going to be speaking in the background pretty much the entire time, just kind of giving you my general opinion on what you've done right, what you did not so good, and what you could have done differently. I have reviewed this already, so I kind of know what's going to be happening. I got some notes jotted down right here, and we're going to take care of it. So everybody, I hope you enjoy the video. Again, leave a like, comment down below. I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. It's been fantastic here over the course of the last month. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. But honestly, is this type of video something that you guys are genuinely curious about? So let me know. If you're new, even if you're not new, consider subscribing, turn on the post notification bell so you never miss another Apex Legends upload from your boy. Till next time, everybody stay safe, stay beautiful, stay healthy. Most importantly, peace and bless. It's been your boy Rogue, and I'm out. All right, so one of the most important things that I stress all the time inside of ranked is landing somewhere that you're comfortable with. Watching your streams and watching kind of how you play in the different gameplays that you've been sending in. This is actually comfortable rotation for you, landing Skyhook. You loaded up quick, and now you're getting into this. Obviously in ranked, the most important thing that you can do, especially when you get up towards platinum and diamond, obviously is hitting these third parties. Perfect thirst right there. You never want to let anybody get away. Also, I got to make a note that zipline was absolutely nutty getting into this fight. Chasing this Wraith, this is a good idea. You're pushing with your team. Honestly, team plays is fantastic right here. Pushing up. Get your thirst when you can't. Yep, you're getting thirst right there. Beautiful. Comms are on point for sure. Always getting the scans out, just kind of looking. I like the play going back here for this stick. You got to keep track of the knocks, just because it seems like when one team gets away, they always can come back to bite you. G7 shots on point. Good stuff. So this right here, it's looking like you're just trying to look around right here, see if anybody's available. Also very good. You did get the 2 pops there, so you are good to loot up. So beautiful stuff. Good communication. Get the loot where you can. But you need to make sure that you're always keeping out, especially in this area of the map, that there's not going to be anybody coming at you. Loadout that you're on is fantastic. G7 Volt is beautiful inside of ranked, especially on World's Edge, being a little bit more open and a lot longer. Obviously, you want to pick a Hemlock up there. That's pretty okay. Now, in case anybody hasn't seen any of my other videos, one of the biggest things I can stress is getting your early KP, and then essentially after this, it is rotation. And obviously, need to be a little bit more aware. Need to be a little bit more aware of your surroundings, so that doesn't help. But good. Luckily, it was a solo. You didn't get jumped too badly. You didn't take a whole lot of damage. Teammates came in clutch, and absolutely doing a good job right here. So, what he said, 4 KP. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna look to see what kind of my rotation is. You probably look at the map. You really don't want to spend this much time in the area. That is one thing I will say. Doing fine, you're doing fine looting, but you really need to be getting out of here as fast as you can. Round coming in, you know, 245. Realistically, you want to be most of the way to the ring by now. That is just my accurate assessment. But good loots, good fights right there. It's perfect. 4 KP right off the rip like this. Honestly, it's just rotations now is going to be the key, the biggest thing in this fight. Looking where you're at, like obviously the ring's not too far, but you need to start figuring out where the ring is going to end. You know, you are a Pathfinder. We've played before. I already know that you know scan your beacons as much as you can, but really the biggest key with ranked is just knowing where all these rings are going to rotate to. And I don't think I've heard any one of you guys call out where it could be going. But that becomes especially important once you hit the Diamond 3 area, to where everybody is always taking third parties and always looking to hold people out of ring. It's kind of where you need to be going. So it's not too bad. It's just something to keep in mind as you move up higher up in the ranks. Loot's perfectly fine. It looks like you got plenty of heals. Again, all your loot's fine, but you guys really need to stop looting so much here and just get to the next place as best you can. That is just my personal opinion. Alright, so we skipped ahead a little bit here. You made your nice little rotation over here to train yard. The one thing I will note is you guys still really haven't discussed where this ring is going to go. You know, you're part of the way into round number 2 right here. You don't really ever want to be a late rotation. Personally, I would have liked to see you have made this rotation sooner. Y'all were pretty already kitted in regards to loot and to heals, so looting through train yard where it was beneficial because you get another purple shield out of that. I don't know if it was fully necessary. This is probably the best rotation that I probably would have taken right away. So you pinging out an enemy out here, right? Come down the hill. You want to try to avoid as much open area as possible. You know there's not necessarily somebody directly to the left of you coming through that choke point, but right here, none of you really look anywhere coming from Skyhook. You know, somebody could have come from Server Can't kind of come up this way, and now you're coming uphill at people. This is one of the hardest things to do, is try to figure out rotation that's always going to keep you in an advantageous position. Rotating and trying to get uphill, even if you possibly know that there's not going to be anybody there, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Sitting right here, I mean, you're still 4 KP, you're sitting in Capital. This is not a terrible location, still swapping out. What I would like to see you have is actually a grenade. You know, throwables, I am very high on the throwables for a couple different reasons, but it really does change the course of a fight, whether it's blocking off doorways, holding people out, but definitely carry more throwables. That would be my first thing. But again, one thing that I do not like, you still really haven't looked on where this rotation, where this pull could be. Ring rotations are fairly random, but at the same time, there's only like 3 or 4 possibilities that it could actually be, and you can kind of tell by the circle direction on which way they're going to pull. So right here, you're rotating through a pretty open area of Capital City. You're only really holding outside of ring right now, and to where that is advantageous, because you're not going to find nearly as many. I wouldn't say you're not going to get surrounded. You're going to end up getting held out at some point if you're not lucky and if you're not careful. So with this one right here, you still really haven't looked. You're making the right decision as far as making this rotation to the left rather than going to Harvester, because that rotation is absolutely horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. But I do like this. You do see this fight here, but you already have 4 KP. I really would not take this, and I really would not start shooting. It sounds like your teammate's telling, let's just get out of here. So GG's to him. GG's to him. This is gonna be a solid play here to get out of it. Zip lines, bad play. Bad play on the zip line. Too slow, brother. Too slow. Just kidding. It's a fantastic zip line. It gets you from point A to point B. It's fantastic. One thing right here, again, this is a very open area. If you're going to hold this roof, just make sure on this, make sure your Wraith stands by you, which it looks like they are doing. So GG to him again. Wow. A+ Wraith play. A+ Wraith play. Rogue approves. Now, beacon scanning's big, big, big. Now, you are in prime position, and this is what you wanted to avoid at all costs if you're the team rotating in, is because you started your rotation so late, you are left with a very tough decision. Do you try to hold some sort of cover? Do you rotate back? But because there is already shooting, people as soon as they hear shooting, turn right back into it. So you're gonna take some damage here. Good on the heal. Depending on how many shields you have, you know it's not urgent. I might have popped 4 cells there instead. But that's perfect, right? This is exactly what you want to avoid. As soon as you start shooting mid-game, it's a bad idea, okay? It's never going to go well for a lot of people. I don't mind you taking this fight right here, right? You guys are throwing out damage. You're getting them, you know, you're just getting a little rowdy. But it's not too big of a deal because of the location you have. You know, your back's kind of against the ring. I would just like to see you check right side a little bit more often here. Not only that, but I would have also liked to have seen a res as soon as they started fighting. Not a res, but a beacon scan, just to kind of get an idea of where it's going to be going again. All right, there's the ring check. You see where it's going to rotate. You already have the KP. What do you got, 5 squads left? Just get out of here. This is just one thing that you, I think, need to get better at, is making sooner rotations. Okay, so that right there, right? I'll let that kind of play out. You're kind of talking about rotations as a team. That right there is just making sure that you guys have an idea of what you want to do, and you've got to always do it together. Regardless of one person, 2 people, or 3 people, you have to be pushing together and moving together at all times with ranked, especially when you're in a full squad. Right here, I do not like the open shots, right? You're on the train tracks, you're outside of ring. I would not push this. I would not push this. Just because you're kind of going away from ring yet again. You don't need this KP. This is probably going to work out in your favor though. Nice G7 shots. Fantastic. Full team cracked. Okay, nice knock there. All right, you get you get this kill. Okay, you're down to 4 squads. You need to get out. You need to get out. Need to get out, right? I know it's a 3v2 right here. This is something that you want to get out of. It's just one of those things, like, you don't need the KP. You know, you're already outside of ring. You got a long rotation in. Rotations are everything. You know, you don't get the benefit of the doubt. Caught out in the open, caught on late rotations once you hit, you know, Diamond 3. Again, gold, platinum lobbies, you know, it's not going to punish you as much, but once you get a little bit higher, you know, you get punished. People just don't miss their shots anymore. I like the rotations here. It's a good rotation going up. You're moving together. Everything, at least in this, is good right now. So, top priority now. You got good positioning. You're up high. You got high ground. Now it's going to be finding all the teams, figuring out where everybody's at, making sure there's nobody behind you, figure out what the game plan is here. Because there's 4 squads left, okay? You don't want to take any fights unless it's a 1, 2, 3 opportunity on a singular person. All right, so 4 squads left. You do not necessarily want to be crafting too much stuff here. I get it, you know, battery probably need, medkit you probably don't need. You know, I still stand by, especially this late in the game. You know, 2 bats is fine, a couple cells good, syringes, you probably only need 1 stack, and you probably only want 1 stack of medkits. The issue with replicating this late is you kind of give your location away to a lot of people, and you have the high ground here. You really want to be covering all different angles. You're really only working on this one side on the far left. In this particular option right here, I would probably try to get back and cover the right side, make sure nobody rotates up behind you guys, because that's kind of unguarded right now. One thing, this late in the game, you got to have throwables. I touched base on it earlier, and I know the ending because I was watching this one live. This is one thing that I think is kind of an issue. You guys are both kind of focusing different people right here. you know, you're crafting at different times. You know, it's fine. He's still looking out. But the issue is you're not going to rotate together on this, right? You're going to get a scan, and your teammate Bloodhound right here is going to call it out. They're rotating right now. You know where they're going to be coming. You need to rotate together on this one, right? You kind of call it out, but you don't move together. This might be just communication issue. This just might be teammates not coming here. As soon as you saw multiple people there, I think you need to go back and take better positioning. You're just too open right there. But that's where grenades would have come in handy, especially an arc star. Throw it right at your feet, grapple out, and you're good to go. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way, and you're going to go ahead and get wiped. But here's the one thing that I will say. When it comes to 3 people left, is you want to be the last team to fight. Always. The first team to start shooting is always the team that goes down, unless you were just 100% better than them. All in all, good game. You had early KP, 3rd place, still really good finish. But that right there, I think you had prime positioning, and you could have done a lot better on that finish as a team. Not necessarily a solo player, but as a team, I think that would have been a lot better finish. Hope that was helpful. Again, this is my first go-around at a VOD review. I hope it helps. Let me know. Leave a like, comment down below what you thought. We're gonna let the ending of another game play out right here. And I gotta give you a little bit of a stage cred, right? And at least show a win. So hope everybody enjoys the ending to this next video. Hope to see you next time. It's been your boy Rogue, and I'm out.
You got top 5 though, at least.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh, lordy.
They're getting shot at like crazy. In 2 teams.
One of them's knocked. He's trying to crawl to his teammates.
Okay then.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I've scanned in 6. We might have to ape these kids 3v2. If they're just chilling there.
I'm gonna push up. I'm gonna push up.
Yeah, they got a rampart. I'm ulting.
I'm gonna jump behind them.
They have.
Oh my god, I just threw a shitty ass nade.
Oh!
I just got.
Get out! Get out! Just go!
Shit, bro.
Just go!
Oh my god. I'm literally trolling myself.
The ring is.
Rogue just had it. He's like, I'm
kidding.
done. Oh, I'm done.
Dude,
You
I
gotta
literally
go up
just threw
this
2
way.
nades at myself.
Can you get
On
a
accident.
scan? Up this way, maybe?
Only 30
Yeah.
seconds left on the clock. The ring's close.
Yeah, we're good. We take this. We take
Clear. Yeah, they've got a...
this. SMH, I thought we were
Small top.
friends. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I should have recognized the skin, the Colgate Wraith. Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, we had no idea that was you, bro.
To be fair, Rogue,
They're literally just...
You
they're
got me
literally just
good.
looting.
you got me real good.
Oh, he's got a crater?
Try not to take damage here. The last 2 teams have to come in and fight each other, and then we win this. Watch your side, Nick.
Yeah.
They might be coming from the west.
Lucky us,
Cover...
we're
I have
already
Phoenix in
inside
2
the ring.
secs.
Got grief by team that sniped you
Today.
too. Yeah. Well, I don't think I would have won against you, but I definitely would have. I definitely had a better chance had that
They're
guy not
grappling in,
triple
they're
take me
grappling in.
from. I think the left here.
Yeah, they're here.
They're both low. They're both low. Why aren't they fighting each other?
No idea. One just a little bit behind here.
Crack Loba, crack Loba, crack Loba. She just fell down, I think.
I don't
No,
have an
she
angle.
did. Oh yeah, she did. She did.
He's behind here.
The map says not all
She
of us are
strays to
inside
the right. I have a perfect shot on her.
I can melt them.
They're below us.
Oh, I'm melting them. I am burning them all.
Global's cracked. No, got that one. Got that one. I'm pushing.
taking fire, friends.
Got pass. Let's
Bye.
go.
Bye, 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 bye,
Let's
bye, bye,
go,
bye, bye.
baby. I'm sorry, Rogue. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Thank God I was not streaming because that Rampart team, I literally threw 2 nades on myself.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me.